So I call on Dr. Alfaka for make a cap present to we, the Pa, the Savior, and everything. Alhaji Bakarr.
Very skillful. And very...
No, AK-11.
Thank you very much, Chairman and colleague, Resident Minister South, Alhaji Muhammad Ali. But I clap for him. Madam First Lady, my dear Paramount Chief Professor Makabori, my friend, of the Komon-Tok Chieftain, honorable ministers, honorable members of parliament, the stakeholders of the great Komon-Tok Chieftain. We are lucky. We are lucky because when I get a man whom you can simply describe as the Good Samaritan. This man, where they can pull Nado again, or not today, a man who know all below your but really I don't think say we know him, but we don't appreciate what he has brought to Sierra Leone. When I see I wear white today, not so, that's a sign of peace. What he gonna say? Say blessed as the peacemakers. This man where they talk about is a peacemaker in Sierra Leone. He has shown that from a very tender age. When he left school, they take him from a college for go study physics and maths and chemistry like Professor David said. But then he gets opportunity. Say, can't go na staff college. Na Penguin. I say, yeah. He said, before I don't go study 3 years, I come out, I find job and all that. I say, how much can I contribute to my country? Say, I go to the soldiers. He became a lieutenant. While he was there, he worked for them. Then can go, he go lead some of the battlefront. But because the war was not being prosecuted the way where he thinks safe for me, him and some of his colleagues then, young people in their 20s, they say, well, let's just change the dynamics in Sierra Leone. Then come, I think say that in the first bloodless coup in Africa. So we'll not call it a coup, we'll call it a transformation. Because me, I be in an aeroplane on the 29th April, sir. They come on London, they come Freetown. And the pilot say, I know they go Freetown, they say, trouble they do. But when we land in Banjul, I said, they go Freetown. He said, because they say, nothing not be the soldiers are in control. So that same day we landed in Freetown. And nothing not happened. My fear was, hey, we begin there, hey, we went there. But for nothing, we were all very safe. Thank you very much. Sabi hold power. But while and they promise the people say, they can promise the people say, in 4 years, then they give up. Next, they return the country to a democratic rule. 3 months through the time, again, Your Excellency, I've been the drive across the side and called Rubanga by New York that morning. Was it 26 or something? Are they going to farm? Now, the helicopter, they go up. And they say, oh, they get passing out today. A penguin, man. But by the time I left the farm, I came back, who was in power? But then, now President Julius Maada is now in control of Sierra Leone. And the first thing that happened that day, if you remember, that very same day when the news burst on BBC, the rebels of their own free will, they make a ceasefire completely. They want to carry on in the car line and begin car line back. The same day. People begin wonder. Then I listened So, was it Barry White? What was his name was? When the BBC. Robin White. He asked for the Sanko. He said, why want to stop? He said, we want to talk to them. Then I said, how are they going to sue you? He said, they'll find out if they want to talk. President Bill on radio. He said, I will defend them. I will pull for the Sanko. We can't talk peace because we are all the same, fighting for the same thing in Sierra Leone. You know, don't forget that. And this is not something to forget. Because now Udat go to the kernel. He go broke the banger, he put the nuts inside. You are able to get the oil, now in the person, we produce the palm oil. Now he go pull this man, come out, na bush. We not be ever believe, but me I not believe. When you said one day, he said, when I listen to SLBS, he said today, we're not going to read for this. And I say, I talk. But at 3 o'clock that day, we ready for the Sanko. So the man existed. We not been thinking about the man. We not be ever thinking about the man. But that was the first time we heard about him. So from there, the peace started. And then what did he do? He called Bintu Mani too. He said, no, talk about Salon. And after Bintu Mani too, he said, and they make elections. We will hand over, as we said, in 4 years. 3 months later, he handed over to President Tijan Kaba. Again, me are lucky for the day at the parliament when he hand over. He hold the staff they call him. The staff he hold him, sir. You will be in the day. He hold the staff, they give Pakaba so. Pakaba not believe, he not take her. He give him back, he not take. He give him back, he not take. I push him back. I Pakaba hold him. He turned to his wife, Madam Patricia. Nice man. He said, he was surprised himself, so he took that. After that, he left. But before he left, I meet her again in the State House. That same afternoon for the reception. It's in a very immaculate, in the officer uniform. And he passed. Now Dr. Davis called me, it's not clear. He said, if I come. He said, come meet the park. No, I said, I'll meet the park. He come here in the look. Because I demand this when we make sure say the helicopter and the carry food go where the road and block. He did that. I said, Sabiam. I said, Pa, I said, you hand over? He said, yes. I said, so you will come back. I said, yes. So I come. I said, you are brave. He said, yes. And he left. He go, you know, I'm bugging nobody. You know so? You know, I'm bugging nobody where I hand over. No, so. One day, he come, 2012, can contest the election. He don't win the election. According to the announcement, so. And as I know not to announcement they listen to, according to the announcement, he don't win the election. But he believes they win. However, this part, he go State House, he go meet President Kuruma. Me a Dede, and the office they pass, J.O.B. Dede, with the blood of the body of Christ. They go meet and say, Mr. President, they say you are my president. In spite of the feelings we get about the election, say you're my president. Now it's on him back. He went to England. He went to university. He go for good become an academic. But not preparation. When you don't prepare, I don't come. Why did they in fact? Waiting come out. Ebola not so. This man don't come. He can. Because at that time, they say I don't believe. Say now APC don't bring Ebola. Now you can't tell them say no to APC, they're sick. So he did that, and after he can contest election in 2018. And I vote for him, not to so. Me not be say no, I not vote for him. That's what I say. But today I am here because yeah, I'm tell you. I said I not vote for him, but you know what to do? Because I know this Sabian that close. When I don't can near him, it's like where person they come on they see mortal man they come. You just say, a person they come. Somebody then here, he goes, no go near him a bad man. But when he came here, he found out, say, he is indeed a good Samaritan. So many people then, I say, God say, blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. This man a peacemaker, and I say, this man a comforter. This man a unified. I give you, when I am picking, when I am brother, I want to know be sabi better. But for between now and 2023, me wait on the year, I'm going to tell you that by the time I finish, and no runoff. Not so? Please, pray silence for His Excellency, retired Brigadier Dr. Julius Madabio, President of Sierra Leone.
Thank you. Thank you. One country, one country, one country, one people. Sikonko wana. Mr. Chief Minister, Ministers of Government, Members of Parliament, senior members of this government, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the Paramount Chief and other chiefs of elders present here today, and everybody with the good morning. A big delight for me today for day that Sikonko. When I say president, no one day can I, but today president don't come. I don't know who said the other president they will go. For elsewhere we are good, they say, are you not the first president we don't can hire? Well, that they tell when I say we own government, the powerful government, the new direction government, and about people. Until you walk and you go meet somebody who says sit down, you don't go know in problem. And the best way to get first-hand information about people, now for go meet them who say they did. So today, as a people's president, I can't tell you do. Who are Bama or Makonem? So for Makama, you didn't go well. We are among the Serbia woman, wherever Ukraine have a boom. Yeah, my Yibu, where grave never fa. Ye my Yamma Kunama. Rabbi votes for me, but in the process, when I vote for myself. No, so? So if we not get light, now because we not vote for light. If we not get road, because we not vote for road. And by the grace of God, we will not vote again. Then we will talk about the hostel or host the kingdom. Me on vote, so we are the vote. Not for me, we are the vote, not for we are self to make this country go before. Because we realize, say, politicians, we plenty. But the one that way they talk and do, they're not plenty. And from independence, and the first time when I don't get president, where they talk from his heart, and where they talk him, they do him. I want from, I see when I talk about the light in Duncan also, now they even block with regional headquarters, now when they supply the ice block. But I think that they supply now. Because most they don't get the unit also, Kono don't get the unit. And not so Sikonko don't get light too. Bumpesef get also the neighboring chiefdom. So that Busef, the unit done small. And all sides they get now with time. Development not to overnight. Development now with time. Rome was not built in the day, as they would say, because development is a painstakingly slow process. Because it needs planning, it needs resources, and needs proper implementation if you get for benefit the people there. Why I come for can say thank you now? Because you give me an opportunity for serve. For serve. This servant leader I wait to me before now. The only reason why I've been under power now for able to deliver. That I make we choose education, human capital development. In this world we did so today. I like you find say, I like now the president born you. If you not get book 98, you not nothing. You know they go far. When I vote for me, we make a be president. I look at me like Kumbra president because now Kumbra party are the Sierra Leone People's Party. The best thing will happen to this nation. I decide say education therefore be at the fore, at the beginning, at the center, and the back of everything what they do. So we know the cost, and everybody know the cost of education. And we know say in order yield results immediately. But we know say that the best foundation you can lay for any country if you want to embark on sustainable development. So for some politicians, it's very risky. And today a lot can ask me, why you spend money for Pikine? We don't have a vote for you immediately. Why you not spend money for the big one that we get for vote for you? Well, where will they spend for the Pikine? Will they save the mommy there? Will they save the daddy there? That money will they for spend for the Pikine, it is left in their hand. So we not only educate the Pikine, but we they also provide savings for hundreds of thousands of parents in this country. With disposable income now, you want to get 3 Pikin. Hey, you're not going to pay for them. You're not going to buy a textbook for them. You're not going to pay examination fee for them. That money where they left now your hand. Not tell me say the ground dry. Now the money where I give you indirectly. I'm not ashamed that, but you get that. That's why they develop. Not to forgo and show say, hey, you pull on a pocket. I'm not able to do them for everybody in Atikonko. But when I don't send them with beautiful people in the school, when they save, and then why I get for come make Tikonko better tomorrow. And then why I get for make the country. And then why I get for make una build this particular city and the next city after Bruno so. When they supply the ice block, time will come and intellectual capacity. Now when I get for they do. The few will go to school now, then they serve elsewhere today know so. So I want to make una know say education are the best project we una get. Miss Kupikire there. Say me na the Kupikire I like. Because they one they are so and they get for Canada. This we say una they call high table. The only thing where they between there and this high table na education. That I make with the give the education for enable them for can sit down here and do better past what they do today. When they reach here, then they come back, then they take care of now all. You see, so are they save the money we have for spend per day, and also they invest in their future and we our future. So now make the best investment education. You want to get 3 Pikin, and you don't get for pay for it again. You don't pay examination fee. You don't pay. You don't buy textbook. You don't save. No, so. But I not save for you no more now. I also they prepare your future because I them picking the answer what they see. Now they go for turn them lecturers, military officers, police officers, medical doctors, judges, lawyers. Anybody there and I want to be president. You see, chief hotel, they say, you see how much president together? So the state house will get for Gambiru na you na ya. They are the chief for you. So we need for support education. The result not they can today. I want for prepare with our mindset. But in fact, that is not truly correct. Because we don't invest and we don't show commitment, the result don't begin show now. Then the pass now in higher numbers. And the quality of them pass. So most of them, over 65,000, then get waiting go take that, go to college. In fact, we sleep small and wings, and before we wake up, now the university they not get enough place for them. And that I want to appeal to all, as a country, now a problem where we embark on and we try for solver. We not be able, even when we don't open university, new university in Akenima, now the East, Kono, Freetown, we still not be able to absorb them all. Where we dey hot one for that one day for plan, for see how they make sure say they self go and finish their education. Now the highest institutions where they're able to qualify for, and we'll be able to support them for go. So this education we give, we package them together with health and food security. What we call human capital development. What a man, big or small. In fact, the more where you grow up, where you're hungry, you're always angry. So we call it human capital development. Food for them a person belly, they get away body, and then they bring stuff. It's good to go. I like that you can be head of the United Nations. You can be president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. You can be minister. You can be a judge. That is my project. For make sure say I prepare them one day also. For that difficult journey, for get to the highest places, we go make them come back. How them go able make them? How they one day go become judges? How they go for be president? How they go for be ministers? The doctors they will get for come mainly. Now for make sure say they get quality education. Now investment is heavy, but we don't tie with Oja, the new direction government, the power government, for do that investment so that Salon go better. So whatever benefit they get now, now just small. Now bonus as a matter of fact. We aim now for make them one they have become the leaders of tomorrow. So let's go begin them. I want to make una take una education very seriously. Una understand? Me not to principal. Now for land, now the best thing on the way you can do. And Chief and Tikonko, one of the biggest chiefdoms there in this country, I want for make una support the teachers there. The teachers are among the greatest people. All the one they will see they don't become what they want, they don't become. They all go through school, university, you know, they have all been taught by people dedicated to teaching. And the greatest people they now and then. The young principal, when I Sabiam, is still there alive. Where are we? He just say, Mother, I don't have any more reason to exist again. I said, why? He said, Bo, if you teach somebody, you meant somebody, you don't become president, he's still there alive. What did they do? You know, we'll go take, you pay to God? I said, we're not going. So, now the most beautiful thing now one day, we don't be able to pay them enough. Teachers are not properly paid. But I want for assuring our teachers, for saying we benefit the way away to now. God, you always map now. Now God will pay you now handsomely for the great work of transforming ordinary people like this, poor people like this, into being what they are going to be in the future. For serve the world, for serve this community now, and for serve this country. That's a big project. So anything when they see, they don't begin pass. And you know what? The one way they keep them gear up to kill them house, na bad thing. Now part of the anti-development that one they do. They gear up to kill them the land equally, if not more than we demanded. So no go give them for marriage. Now for support them. Not when left you don't fail and go bad. Now for support them and girl picking they need special environment. They need more support. They need more nurturing. Apart from the boys them. That I make with the appeal to the community for make we stop for the give young picking their belly. hands off our girls. No, so the mamina de Nayaba, I will talk for them because now it bring additionality, it complementary to what you say. If you say human capital development, you not go develop if you don't get belay, you come on at school. But we own on a pauper, and a component of what we do, we will say radical inclusion. We don't say picking get belay if they go school. This is a pauper. When you born back, you continue that school, then you don't get any excuse. Because we don't say that pikin, we're smart. If you get belay, you come out school. Now liability to parents them. We don't want any of them get liability. We want to give them assets them. They one day they will only become assets to society, to themselves, and to all who will give them good education. So that project day. Now, one way may not be left for you, everybody there can go school, we get better. And we don't tell you not forget better. That's the worst thing you can do to yourself. No get better at all, where you go school. Where you don't make a choice. You're not a mature person. Then you can make that choice. As a matter of fact, most of the people there, some of the people the way they die in our hospital, now they get up in there, where them body not ready for being mama yet. Then they want for being mama. But don't they? Now we also take that duty today. Because most times, now with the adults, then they get them pregnant. They never go take belly, now we they give them belly. They will come punish them back, we put them in school. Then they come out school, and they never will do nothing for the rest of their life. They will blame them back. So they are not only victims, but they victimize them a second time by making sure they don't go to school. Inata nyamuvima maka daire tikonko Mubama chief Wangule professor here. The only way we will make progress, and this now more for the Pikine, and we already know now for land book better one. The world today, you go only benefit from this world if you study book better one. If I get for left anything at this country, now for inspire we the parents, may we all take this free quality education as a national project, not of the minister in project, not of a project. Now project will be better for we and we all for support them, for support the school system. You know when they talk about school system, not to the beginning no more, not to that building that they talk about. It starts from we the parents then. Take on to the teacher there. Take on to the beginning before they come to the building there. And the other services we will provide for make sure say, the system they run smoothly. So, to conquer, go a for light you are here. Pay there here. I pay good to not be a migration from better than Batman. You pay good to not be Tatama Yakatama. Who pay my way, boom. To conquer for tire here. Where pay you are carrying free. Well, on the power of pay my pay life away. Skills training. Most districts they now get skills what you call technical and vocational institutions for providing skills they will need. You know, if your brother, Mr. Samba, we be there. Where motor car and boat, you now go meet it in Mabna Street, you know what I mean? Where generator and boat, now darkness in the sleep. And I saw now the same thing for myself. That young man will know how to do generator, will know how to do aircon, will know how to fix motor car. Now you go pull on the street no more. And you know say now all motor car they will get now plenty. So we need a lot of technicians there, where surveillance is there. Both the engine, the technique, the electricals, and every other thing. So we don't begin for provider at district level. We're not going to children level. I go encourage you now. For Mekuna, they use their facility then. Now they like go to and like the one even where you get a free tour. Until we able to bring camp, just like the light. We don't start from the big town there with the Canada chiefdom headquarters, we get for spread and all over. Until that time, I want for Mekuna, they use the opportunity then they. For the hostel and the school, the Minister for Education, Basic and Senior Secondary Education, unfortunately, they are. And Mr. don't know that one day. Give promise him a ha. Can you back home? Because when I don't ask for them and when I deserve them, and one of the things they will promise you now, if they begin their one land, we got to provide for them. And the hostel or that board that they talk about, if fall directly in line with what they say, we get for support the gap picking there. The one the way they come on the other side, where they all go to. Lieutenant AP the Kiguna net. Total, eh? Like total. I'm not going to go total. I'm not beginning to go I'm not beginning to go you. You know, yeah. So we need to get place who start them go there, who start dig people then we able to guide them until they go school. We have very good people. We get brains in this country, but we need for nurture. We need for help them. At that age, they can make a lot of silly mistakes, like most of we when are adults today. But now we responsibility for guide them, and for protect them, and for provide counseling for them, so they will do the right thing and become useful for we as a nation. On that note, at the time when I plenty thank you. That's Segria woman. Uma ina ufia wanyawe kuna uma. Kewatiro kwa mama intima June 24th. Kema India we munga mama anga ye. Kewati ejita ele maile ina mahiye. Kewati ejita musundu maenda ya hiye. Yapa kuyale pe uma jimbu wero goma. Kama gbena epie kan bo musata pira ele mani rohe ya otestega. Thank you, man. Come on, here. Come here. Ya go nego over me. Ko na u play, we will be over. Come a we nya gidi. Go hu le be ha. No ya ba ya na ojigi yawe. Sisi wa ya na ojigi ya gi yawe. Kenge ge ju fe nyawe. Gan la pango yo. Over the tema. Very tema ba yinge bon obiko jikbet. Na kini weti ma aga ma be kai biji ya ina bi he back ne monle la wu be ku ba hu bate boko APC ni ti atin do ho nyani penta yari today we are austerity kere mu bate ma tu wa age bo tunu ga wa ti trouble goes here as we make the country we get other people the way they come for program when I say na dey the pauper day we say pauper salongo better. We not forgive a chance. And that is where your vote counts. That is why we are asking for register. Because as the bad, we for continue for be good and for make sure say good prevail over evil. Yes. We fight for peace, we for maintain the peace. If you have a protest, you can protest without killing policemen and other people. You can protest without touching the few infrastructure we get. But we keep policemen, you burn the police station and a law and order. That means you not like law, you not like order, and you not like peace by extension. We and the appeal to this country, we don't start. I want to tell you now, say, one of the results the way they should say we investment in education, they pay off. When the world gather for discuss transforming education, now New York and the United Nations, they not get no other person where they will invite. So you can't sit down near the Secretary General of the United Nations. They say the only person who will qualify for do that, it will be the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. When the Secretary General says sit down, he wants for change education, he wants for discuss education, now the world. He said, I need, you want to be able to do this. I need 5 champions around the world. One of the 5 champions then, now me, he appoint to be champion of Foundation Alani. So anybody say we know they make progress. Now first we're not progressive itself. So I want to say we don't start. It is going to be slow. It has always been slow elsewhere, but we are on the right path, in the new direction for change this country. So I want to make we continue to exercise patience. As we don't get light, we don't get waiting self, the road don't come. You pay good enough for my payment. You make an idea of it. Where if you say I am a woman, we therefore make sure say one after the other, all the services, all the amenities we need to make life better. Them one by one. And with the council self, I want for you this opportunity to say thank you to one of the people that we established the clinic now, the health center we did. Government not going to do all, but that facility they play a great role. And Mr. Where the council, give away the Galia Padio, Yangoa Hakamunga, Musokomana. The Deputy Minister for Health Naya bring few things there to make we show we own support to that great woman for waiting it do for this community. Now so salon get for develop, not to government get for do everything. On that note, thank you. I will say Malobo, Akoebra, we go.